Big Brother 27, you guys. We are counting down to the finale. It is Thursday. We have a live vote and eviction episode tonight, and I am joined by a very special guest. So grab a beverage. Hopefully, you're wearing something very comfy. Smash that like, hit that subscribe, and let's get started.
If you like what you see, come and get it with me. I know you deserve all you want, 'cause your heart's made of gold, but don't wait till you're old. If you want it, I get you some.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to my channel for the Big Brother Breakdown with Jolene. That's me, stand-up comedian and Big Brother super fan, but this season more hater. Here to break everything down for you with a comedic twist. You know what we do here? We roast, we recap, we get you caught up. We are going to be talking about spoilers. Remember, I'm very opinionated, but that doesn't mean you have to have the same opinion. You're welcome to sound off in the live chat, and we can just respectfully or somewhat respectfully agree to disagree.
Who is she? Who is she? Who is she? Where did you find her?
Where did you find her? In a gutter. So smash that like, you guys. Let's set a like goal for 1,000. Can we hit 1,000 likes? We're also on our way to 50,000 subscribers. So hit that subscribe. We're getting closer. We're over 47,000 now. You guys are all amazing. Thank you so much. If you want to support the channel further, you know the drill. You can join my membership here or on Patreon. Send a super chat. You don't have to do any of those things, but they're there if you'd like to. Okay. So we got to talk about what's going on. It's kind of like a pregame before the live eviction that'll take us to final 3 for BB27. And I have a very special guest. You guys know him. You love him. The king of pop culture. Well, please welcome Kempire.
Hey, finally.
I know. I feel like I've been talking about this, and I dropped the ball last season, and I'm like, this season, I am not dropping the ball on Kempire, and we are going to talk Big Brother because I want to hear all your thoughts.
I'm so excited to do this because, look, I've been following you for a very long time. I think since the pandemic. So it's been a long time coming. And I dropped the ball, too, as well as in regards to coming on last season. But I did watch last season. I've been watching for the last few seasons. I'm not an OG Big Brother follower, but I'm in. And I even watched some of Rachel's season 12. I was just like, okay. And I really miss Rachel.
Oh, Kempire, I think the feeling is so mutual with so many people. I mean, Rachel does have her haters, but I'm so happy you're here, and I'm happy to have like a fresh perspective from someone that is not necessarily like a super fan, like a newer fan. Because what season did you got you into watching a Big Brother? I think was it Taylor's or
it was it Taylor's? Yes, it was Taylor's, but it was after the season ended. Because everyone was hitting me up, Kempire, you should get into Big Brother, blah, 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 blah. I was like, okay. So I watched it afterwards, and then I went back and I watched, the cookout season, and I was like, and I've been in since then.
Yes, it's an addicting show. Yeah. I mean, I've been watching since the beginning, and obviously I still haven't quit it yet. It's kind of like that toxic relationship you just can't get out of. Kempire, I'm serious.
I mean, it's sort of like the relationship I had with Anne, just like that, the last season.
Yes.
Very toxic.
Well, I'm so glad that you're here, and I want to hear all of your thoughts and opinions regarding the season. Now, we are down to the final 4. So we have Ava, we have Morgan, Vince, and Ashley. And what are your thoughts on each of these players as you've been watching the season?
I like Ava. I think she's funny. I don't think she was a great game player, in my opinion. Mm-hmm. Yes, you could have won something. I know they both have won something with her and Ashley, but I feel like it's almost like I spoke about this with Cynthia Bailey, a Real Housewife, in regards to where you sort of play low key the entire season, and then all of a sudden, I think even Morgan sort of played low key, and then all of a sudden she started winning towards the end of the season. But I think that was strategy for Ava and Ashley. I feel like that was just sort of like, it just happened that way. They weren't a threat. So, and some might say that's gameplay, but Ava, I find her to be funny. I think she's probably lovely. I probably will see her when she's here in New York. I was like, wait a second. When we saw her boyfriend, I was like, Ava got a hottie boyfriend. Okay, Ava.
But Can I ask you, Kempire, now, when she's been really worried on the feeds that her boyfriend doesn't like her anymore, Ava's taken a turn this season. Early, she was such a fan favorite.
Yes.
And then once that Rachel situation went down and she made a big deal of like, she grabbed me and she won't shut up about it on the feeds, how Rachel grabbed me. Basically, like Rachel assaulted her, because I think she knows that it was a mistake. She didn't have a strategy, but she just keeps putting forth this false narrative, and then she's just talking mad shit. Like she was like she had a good HOH early in the season. I was like, she's funny, she's whatever. And then now we've seen this turn, and she's also been pandering for America's favorite player. So
she's not getting that.
So right, like that ship has sailed. But what I want to ask you, her boyfriend Caleb, yes, a cutie, but did it not look like when he was with her parents, they were holding him hostage?
Right. I was just thinking that. I literally just watched it again. His eyes were very wide. It really was giving like, "Are you okay? Blink twice, please."
No, because he's just like, and she's been having like crazy dreams about him and that he doesn't like her anymore. And I think it's just subconsciously she knows that the second half of the game, she has just really shown a side of her that isn't great. So I think she's cognizant of that, not enough to like admit it. She still wants to blame Rachel and how the game works and all these other things rather than herself. But it really did look like Caleb didn't want to be there.
The live feeds, because I don't think people realize, and I've sort of cut out of the live feed since Rachel left, but I think people don't realize when you see the edited version of the episodes that we see during the week, there's so much context that's missing. And then it's like, it doesn't land the same. So I am a little out of the loop in the last few weeks, just because I've been sort of like, kind of over the season. I wasn't a huge fan of Rachel because I was first introduced to her on Traders. I was like, but then I really became a fan as I started watching her old seasons, and I'm like, oh no, she really is good at this game. I get why people might not like her, but someone that watches a lot of reality television, she is perfect for reality TV, and she knows what to do to make it interesting.
She does. She knows exactly what to do. And I think you're on the same page as a lot of people. A lot of people checked out once Rachel left because it was in such a way that went against what we really believe Big Brother to be, which is this competition show, not like the challenge where you have evictions. No matter what, there's going to be an eviction. And rarely, never, ever, not even rarely, we never see someone get eliminated through 60 days in without ever being nominated, all the things. So was that, I know, you've watched a fair amount of season now. For you, what did you think of that twist?
Because I remember hearing about it before that we actually saw the episode, and I was like, no, I really wanted to see her make it at least to where we are right now, even if she didn't win, because I know it would have been really hard for her to win. But now I'm wondering, I think she could have won just based off how she was playing the game. I think she really potentially could have won. But then when I watched it play out, and I was like, well, she really did lose fair and square. However, at least she can kind of go and say, like, you guys didn't vote me out. I basically took myself out.
She's already like claiming that. She's already like, well, I still was the only person this season or ever in Big Brother to leave without getting one single vote or being on the block. And I'm like, I mean, that's so crazy for a returning player and a returning winner to last that long with 3 nominations a week and never being nominated. Like, you can't deny that her social game has improved from what you said you were rewatching 12, where she had a non-existent social game.
It was bad, but I was happy for her because she found the love of her life. Come on now, she's married to him, has kids. I mean, I was here for that. But yeah, if you watch this season with Rachel, she really was helping them, but also playing her game, because she really was giving them little golden nuggets on how to play the game. But I think they didn't trust these golden nuggets that she was giving. But I was watching her basically give the game to us and just watch a master play this game. She really is good. I was so disappointed when she left because I really wanted to see how this would have ended up.
Yeah, I know. I feel like
we have to let it go. I know.
I don't think I ever will, Kempire. Like I have like a Scorpio moon or something, so we're getting rid of this shit. Like, this just gonna live with me for the rest of my life. Okay.
What's your sun sign?
I don't know. I have my whole chart and I always forget. I'm an Aquarius and I think I have a Scorpio moon.
Okay.
And then my sun sign, I don't know.
No. Your sun sign is Aquarius.
My sun sign's Aquarius. Okay, sorry, I didn't know. I was
your rising, we'd have to figure out.
My rising. I do have a chart, but yeah. Oh gosh, are you gonna? I know that you do a little bit of that, or you did on your channel.
Yes. I mean,
So
I enjoy Aquarius because you guys think outside the box.
we're weirdos, Kempire.
I
We're
love it in the
weirdos.
best way, though. In the best way. When I say Aquarius are weirdos, people sometimes get offended, but
No, I
Aquarius
love
doesn't
it.
get offended.
Mm-mm, mm-mm. If you told me I was like normal, I would be offended.
Yeah.
If you
No.
were like, oh, you're just like regular schmegular, I'd be like, Kempire, please stop.
No.
That is so rude. And
Never.
you're a Leo, right?
No, I'm a Leo moon, but I have a
Okay.
Taurus sun.
My best friend is a Taurus. I get along well with the Taurus.
Me too. I get along very well with Aquarius.
Is that how it's supposed to be? Because it's just.
I mean, I can see it. We're
Yeah.
not as weird as Aquarius, though. We're a little
Yeah.
bit more grounded. We're a little bit more, practical. Brings balance to everyone's life.
Yeah. Maybe that's why I need a Taurus. I need a little bit of.
See, this is where I
little
would
bit
need
of
to know
balance.
all the astrological signs of everyone in the house.
I know a couple of them. I know Morgan's a Virgo because she just had a birthday.
Oh, ooh.
So I know I'm kind of jumping around on you, and I wanted, but we'll get your opinion of each player as we go. But I do want to talk, since we are talking signs. I was talking about this last night, and people want to know, or we're kind of pondering, will Morgan be with Vince after this season? The whole cheat mans and stuff. I want to get your opinion on
Not
that.
the cheat man.
That's what we're calling it. We call it the cheat mans or the
I
hug
love it.
mans.
Okay.
It's like our Scandival.
Oh, damn. But in
Big
the best
Brother.
way possible, because Vince, stupid. I felt that way about Vince and Kelly in the very beginning. For like a hot
Yes.
second, there was a little bit of flirtation between the two of them. So part of me thought, is this gameplay or is he really just flirting with these women? And then it was all on between Morgan and Vince. When they got the messages, he was really in his head that his girlfriend was not there. You should be, because now you're going to be unemployed, not the winner of Big Brother, and single.
I mean, he was already unemployed, so he's used to that shit. You
Well,
know?
yeah. And
I
he
mean,
lives with his parents, right?
Yeah, I think he lives with his parents. And the fact that he was like, I'm going to be broke. It's like, dude, you're already broke. Okay. Allegedly, you don't work. And allegedly, the girlfriend broke up with him. We're hashtag Team Kelsey over here. His
I am
girlfriend.
too. I'm anyone
Right.
that's against Vince. I can't. From the very beginning, his gameplay, although he's played a decent game when it comes to winning the comps, but this whole being friends with everyone is now going to blow up in his face because no one trusts him. Anyone he sits against, even if it was the worst player, even if it was Keanu, I think people would have voted for Keanu over Vince because he burnt so many bridges.
Hey, I would have for sure. I think, that you're just talking about jury management. Like his jury management is shit.
That.
And he can't prove that any of his moves were truly his moves because he was so uncertain about everything. Morgan did run his HOHs. And then I feel like what he did socially to like his allies in the game or people who thought they were his allies, he lied to them unnecessarily. And it just caused undue stress. Like there's lying in Big Brother, but he lied when you don't have to lie.
Yeah. Those bridges are burned, Vince.
Burned.
Who would vote for him? Lauren? That would probably be the only vote.
Possibly because she's got PTSD. I don't know how these people like Rachel said, let this unemployed man lead them through the world.
She called it early on.
She did.
I would have. See, Ashley was smart. She made friends with Rachel and learned a lot. She was really smart by doing that. And that's probably what I would have done. But I would never do Big Brother. Would you do Big Brother?
Oh my God, Kempire, no.
I don't want to see you do it though.
Oh my God. I wouldn't last. Okay. I would be screaming at people. It's too dirty. It's too gross. Everyone's annoying. You know, with my Aquarius self, I need my alone time. I want to be with you, but I really don't want to be by you. I'm too old.
Will son.
Yes.
Will.
I'd been like, you'd have to medicate me. You'd have to knock me out for me to get through. I could not do it. When I was younger, I think I thought I could, but now being 45, I'm like, yeah, right. People would hate, America would hate me. They'd be like, this lady is cuckoo bananas, but not in a good way. Cause I'd get to a point where I was like,
but you wouldn't know until after.
Yeah, I wouldn't know. Well, I
wouldn't even check social media after leaving the Big Brother house. I'm like, whatever. You hate me, you love me, whatever.
Right? I feel like you could do well though, Kempire.
It's a tough game. That's what 3 months of your life?
Yeah.
I don't know if I could do that. I don't like people like that.
Me
In a
neither.
house where you're sharing what? One bathroom?
Mm-hmm.
No, I can't
And
do it.
there's
And your growth? No.
and there's ants everywhere.
Ants? Oh, I
Yeah,
did see ants. It
every
was you were
season,
playing one of the
Kempire.
games and I saw the ants. I was like, nope.
Are you guys calling us Scoline? or or are you calling SK? Because I called Kelly a serial killer. I call her SK Kelly because she's like got serial.
Oh,
I clocked that early. I don't know
yes.
what it just was like. I wanted to like her because she's from, South Dakota, a Midwestern girl. I'm from Minnesota. So I was like, okay, Midwestern. She's got a little accent like me. Okay. Oh, no, no, no. This girl, she scared me.
But she was good at the game. I mean, she was good at the comps. I have to be very
At,
specific. She was
at
good.
the at the BB Butt Blaster. That's what I call it. The one that they play, the Blockbuster, the Butt Blaster.
That's a
Poor
better name.
Kempire.
That's a better name. No, I think that's a better name. I almost was like, oh no, that's what they called it, right?
That's
No?
yeah. It's
Oh.
the Butt Bash. I feel like there's a little lag with, I don't know if it's yours or mine, but I don't want to feel like I'm cutting you off because I'm watching your mouth move and then
Oh,
what I'm hearing is different from yeah.
oh. Should I drop out and come back in?
Try it once and just see
Okay.
if
Let me
it
drop
fixes.
out.
I want everyone to get you in your full glory.
Okay,
Not
hold on, because StreamYard.
I know.
Like, I'll be right back, y'all.
Okay. Kempire will be right back. You guys, did you guys notice that too, or was that just me? Or maybe it's on my end. But yeah, okay, Kempire has a like. I thought that. And I was like, oh, I don't want to cut him off because I want to hear all that he has to say. And I've been wanting to chat with him for so long. So, but StreamYard is like, oh my God. They're like $50 a month and I'm like, for what? For what? For what? Okay, he's back. He's back.
Testing, 1, 2, 3. Is it better?
I think it might be better. You guys let me know in the chat if it's better. I hope so. Yes. Okay. So what I was going to ask you about the Morgan Vince cheat man situation. It seems like he's pretty all in on this. They've been having, like their secret have become less secret conversations on live late at night and him, I want to share my feelings. We saw that like, percentage conversation in last night's episode. And the fact that they're talking about his 7-year relationship, his girlfriend as like some
7 years?
Yes, 7 years, Kempire.
Oh, damn. I didn't realize.
I know. It's like, and as like just an obstacle, Now, you can tell that Morgan is kind of, they go back and forth. They're so weird because in the day they're fine. Then at night they'll bring up like old fights and the conversation about Lauren, and Morgan still doesn't feel like she can fully trust Vince. I mean, obviously, hello. But I also feel like her being a Virgo, I'm like, she's going to ghost him. Right? Because I ghost. I'm an Aquarius. I ghost. I love ghosting. There's nothing I love more,
See that. I could also see her getting annoyed with him, just like he's so not together, and that's going to annoy a Virgo.
Yes.
And you don't have your life together, and you're a loser now? Damn, no. She's not.
7 years.
That's a long time. Wow. And now your entire life imploded because of this game.
Yeah.
Unemployed, single, and you didn't win. Damn.
And she's about to most likely be the winner. She's a model Morgan is gorgeous. She's smart. She's a hard worker. Vince is none of those things. It's like they have this connection in the game. They have this connection in the game. But other than that, they could, but I mean, it seems like it's gone past that where he's told her his feelings. You know how that works out.
But here's the thing, though. Let's be honest. If Zach stayed, this would not be happening. She preferred Zach. Zach is more her type. I think it's because, you're lonely. You're in this house together. There's no one else. And you gravitate who you gravitate to. I think that's what it is. Lonely.
Mm-hmm.
I'm so lonely.
I have nobody. I think that's true. I mean, Vince is in for a very rude awakening because he keeps saying, Kempire, he doesn't want to leave the game. He's like, this has been the best experience of my life.
He's a bit of a weirdo too. Him and Kelly probably would have been a good match.
Yeah. I always say like not
groin
a cool
issue.
Oh, the groin.
I'm like, what is happening?
Not the groin.
No, he's gonna go back home to be a loser. I'm sorry. This is if you can't take my unfiltered opinion.
We love it.
He's gonna go home and continue to be a loser. This is just part of his life. And if anything, he'll be able to relate to it come the end of the game.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Sorry.
And hopefully he'll learn something, because I feel the same way. People already are, I think, because people on social media like Morgan, that they want to then like make excuses for Vince. And so I see a lot of people like, you guys, it's clear that he's struggling. If you double down and critique him, you're a horrible person. I'm like, no, he's on a national television show cheating on his girlfriend, lying and manipulating. He's an emotional vampire. Like, he can go fuck himself. Like, no offense, but like, so don't worry, Kempire. You can tell us exactly
all
how
of that. All of what you said.
But I mean, he's almost 35-year-old man.
Oh. Damn, this just gets worse and worse for Vince. I don't feel bad for him, though. I was about to say I feel bad for him, but I don't. I'm just going to be honest. I don't feel bad for him. This is how he played the game from the very beginning. I knew that this was going to blow up in his face. Rachel was right. They should have got him out a long time ago. I feel like the game just took a turn after Rachel left. I know I'm going to beat a dead horse with this one, but the game just changed. It got less interesting, too. The live feeds got less interesting without her being there.
Yeah. The only thing we had to watch was this soap opera that is Vorgan, Vince and Morgan. And I know a lot, but you watch a lot of reality TV, obviously. You're plugged in on pop culture. And I don't know if maybe I'm just like aged out of it, or maybe it's, I don't know what's happening now, but I do not enjoy watching this cheat mans, but so many people do. And they're like cheering for them and saying, we're watching them fall in love. And I'm like, what?
I mean,
what is that?
I don't enjoy watching this. It's not as blatant as maybe cheating could be on a show like this. Maybe that's why I'm sort of like, whatever. I don't know what's going on here, but I could care less. Like, who's gonna win this damn game? Get your games together, please. Do you think that maybe Morgan is playing with him and she's not really that interested in him, and like this is part of her gameplay?
I do think it's part of her gameplay. I do think many people will probably disagree with me. I do think Morgan is a good person. She strikes me as a good person.
Yeah.
Like, she seems to care about people.
Disagree?
Well, I think a lot of people are, upset with Morgan and upset with Vince. I obviously blame Vince more. He's the one with the girlfriend. 7 years, exactly. But I see her as like nurturing. She cares for people. So I think there is a part of her that does care for him as a person, but do I think she romantically cares for him? No. Yeah. No, I don't.
She's a Virgo. She's very strategic.
Yeah. She knows what she's doing. She's a gamer. She's on Twitch. She plays like Grand Theft Auto role play. Do you know what that is?
No, but you're going to tell me.
Well,
Grand Theft Auto role play?
I didn't know either. People had to tell me, Kempire. So apparently you could play Grand Theft Auto. You're the car, you drive around, you steal cars, and there's like, prostitutes and drug deals and all the stuff. And you can be in Miami and, just real like family friendly game.
That game.
And then, and apparently she plays it where then you are one of the characters.
Oh.
So I think she people have been pulling clips. Let me play a little clip from her, which will feed into more of what you're saying, is her being very strategic with the men. So here's a little clip from her Twitch.
You're trolling me.
Look at you, just on your knees. Yes, come to me, men.
Whoa.
You guys want me to step on you, right? You better come here. Yeah, you want to get stepped on? Come on.
We're gonna die. Don't worry, I'm here. Can you stop?
She's very open on her channels, on her social media, about her role playing. And then they found a clip of her saying what she likes a guy with like a good booty, and then she likes to indulge.
So again, proving my point
booty.
that she's not interested in Vince. She was more interested in Zach.
Yes.
Look, same. I get it, Morgan. I get it.
Kempire understands. But yeah, so I mean, I think you're right.
She's a gamer.
She's a gamer. She played him, and he deserves it. If he's willing to cheat on his girlfriend of 7 years and blow up his whole life. I mean, the sad thing is, like, allegedly his girlfriend was running his social media. She's in his intro packet for the show. And what I hate about it, what'd you say?
7 years.
7 years.
Unemployed? Has he been unemployed all those 7 years?
I think he had a job at FedEx for a while.
How long? I need to find out. Does anyone know how long he's been unemployed? And wait, he lives with his parents and he has a girlfriend?
I
What am
think
I doing wrong?
right. I think they might live in different states.
Excuse me?
That's I don't know. I'm getting all kinds of mixed information from all kinds of sources, but I think Jimmy was saying on some lives he did after he left the house that they lived in different states and that Vince had been talking about breaking up with her. This is what
I
Jimmy was
almost fell
putting
off
out
your
there.
chair.
Jimmy's been putting out a lot. He also said that Kat was in Oklahoma visiting Riley, the a-hole. So Jimmy's spilling everyone's tea.
He's messy. I never
He's-
liked Jimmy. I'm sorry. I'm going to say it. I don't care if you guys
I
did.
don't
I never
either.
liked Jimmy. And from the beginning, he was so performative. You could tell he watched Big Brother since the beginning, and he wanted to be the next big character. You weren't. You're not even in jury.
Oh, Kempire, we see each other. I feel alone in this world sometimes with that view because I'm like, it was too performative. The rehearsed reads,
Oh my gosh.
my sunglasses. I'm like, sir, we do not need that.
I mean, I did enjoy the striptease for Zach.
Oh yeah. we'll give him that. We'll give him that. You know,
Other than that, terrible.
terrible. If he would have went in just himself, like the problem I have with this cast is they're trying to, like you say, play a character, something they've seen before. A lot of them are talking about last season's Tucker, and they all want, and it's like, just be yourself. We don't want you to be
But
a
that's what
character.
reality television's turning into. Everyone's feeling like they're trying to be these characters. This is why I think it was so refreshing to see Rachel, because I think she's also a character, but it feels authentic, especially if you've seen some of her past stuff. And like, no, it feels authentic, but she's also really good at the game. I didn't think that I would be team Rachel until watching this season and then watching some of her past seasons. I was like, I think I kind of like this woman.
Oh yeah, when everyone watched 12 in real time, a lot of people were not fans of Rachel, and like her and Brendan Brenchel got a lot of hate, and people, that's why people really loved, you know, Brittany Haynes, and still do, because her diary rooms were iconic. As she's just like, who wants to see my HOA? No one, you know, and then she's just putting in her extensions and all that. So I think that Rachel has, we've watched her kind of evolve in this reality TV gaming world, and it's been fun to watch her have to pivot, because when you're watching her in season 12, she's such a comp beast that she really doesn't have to, you know, she doesn't have a social game really, other than with Brendan. And so now watching her as a mom in her 40s, who isn't able to, you know, win the comps like she used to, she does have to, you know, actually, because she was like, she talked to Suri preseason, and Suri was telling her, like, you know, teaching her kind of how to talk to people, show them they're interested. So it does kind of feel like, I don't know if you caught this watching the season, when Rachel would be talking to people, sometimes it felt a little job interviewee.
That's why I was like, I'm not too sure about her social game, but she was building with other people. I feel like people really should have used her as a way to win this game, and there were a lot of people that didn't. Like Keanu. Keanu had regrets this week in regards to not listening to her earlier. You should have that the frenemy situation should have been here at the end.
Yes.
Keanu blew up his own game. Keanu got, which again, this is a hard game. You're in there for 3 months trying to be on and play and win. That's hard. By the time you get to the end, I mean, we have to give him his kudos. He made it this far. Pretty impressive. But I've been team Keanu. Like, I don't know about everything else about Keanu and some of his ways. I think he made some stupid decisions, especially at the end when it comes to still believing in Vince. When Vince turned on so many people, Kelly literally told everyone, and you still were putting your trust in this person. You're busy trying to play this game to win HOH, and you're trying to make conversation, and it's like, hey, buddy, da da da. And I thought maybe he was trying to distract, but at the same time, you distracted yourself, dummy.
Right. He just wanted that bromance so bad, Kempire.
Yeah. Like, come on, focus. We need you to win. If he had won that would have made the game more interesting.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe, unless he chose, if he chose the wrong people to go.
I know. I want to hear, you told me that, or I know a little bit that you had now, as you're watching Big Brother and you're tweeting about it, and I know you don't cover it on your channel, but you are, you know, talking about it.
Yeah.
You had a controversial take that people came after you for. What was your take?
Well, and I quote, horrible take, as someone said in my comments. Mind you, it didn't. The tweet didn't go viral, but a lot of comments were there. I woke up the next morning. I was just like, "Oh my gosh, Big Brother fans!" Like, horrible take. You're wrong, because I had said I feel like Ashley should have voted for Ava instead of getting Keanu kicked out to make Vince choose. I think Vince still would have gotten rid of Keanu, but I think it would have been in Ashley's best interest. But I get it. People are like, well, no, she has an alliance. What? No, I still feel like, no, girl. How many things has she won? One. So you're not a comp beast. Keanu would have been a fantastic shield for you, continue to be shield if you really wanted to get rid of Morgan. They're going to get rid of you next. You're not going to make it to the bottom two. I mean, the top two.
Yeah. I mean, I think
that was my take, but people didn't like it.
No, I agree with you that I think it would have been more interesting I want Vince to choose every time, because I want him to break Keanu's heart again, so Keanu knows how dumb it was for him to ride with Vince this long. So I agree with that. What I will say is Ashley tried to work with that man, just like Rachel tried to work with that man. And you know what he did every time he got information? He ran back to his daddy Vince.
You're right.
His boyfriend. Right. And so there was really, at that point, Ashley just weakens her spot.
Yeah.
For any possibility of Vince taking her to final two, or Morgan, because she's betrayed them. And she's still trying to work both of them, strategically, to be like, hey, sitting next to me, no matter what, you're going to win. I'll take second place here, but you take each other.
How much do they get when you get second place?
75,000.
That's not bad. Ashley's probably gunning for that, but we have to see. Do we know who won the HOH?
We do. Do you want the spoiler?
Yes.
Okay, Morgan.
Oh, God. I mean, Morgan's killing it at the end.
I know. Do you want the spoiler on the veto?
Oh, God, yeah.
Morgan.
Who did she
all
put
the
up?
Power. She put up Ashley Ava.
That's what I thought.
See?
And you see what I'm saying? If she
Ava's going.
Keanu, come on.
Yeah. I mean, and Ava's going. And Ava's starting to now accept that, even though she hasn't even really wanted to be there all season. She's like, I don't care. And then like farts or something. So
you get this far.
Yeah. But she was talking to the cams today on the feeds, and she's like, I never cared before, but now that I'm at final 3, I'm like, it's so close. But she does this thing that I hate when Big Brother players do it. And let me know if you hate this, Kempire. She's talking about everyone. She's like, it's not that I'm losing, it's who I'm losing against. And then she makes a comment.
I saw your quote tweet.
Yeah. And then she says, oh, and Ashley, she doesn't even need it. She doesn't even need the money.
How do you know this? Because no one knows that Ashley's an attorney.
They don't, but they know that Ashley lives in New York and how much she pays for her apartment.
I know, that's right. Yeah, it's expensive.
And Ava's like panhandling, so she's like.
But even because I wouldn't want people to judge me. No, I still want $750,000 going to help me pay this mortgage and rent.
Right, because like Atharella is saying in chat, hate people act like Big Brother's not a charity. It's a game. It doesn't matter. We're not looking at that with Big Brother. But you hear people say this all the time. They say things like they don't need the money, or they don't deserve to win. Who are you to say they don't deserve to win? Like these other players, like Vince was saying, everyone's just hating on Ashley. They're so jelly. Because even Vince was like,
Ashley, though. I was up and down with Ashley in the beginning. I was like, okay, Ashley, Showergate. I was like, oh, Ashley. But then I was like, okay, she's becoming friends with Rachel. I see this is smart, and then she's playing low key. And I liked when she get into fights with Keanu.
Yes, there were a few fights with him. But
doesn't Ava live in New York too?
She does.
Oh, okay, Ava. You have the boyfriend, Ava. Let Ashley get the money.
Right? But it's just, again, it's like, Ava, nobody cares about that. Nobody's watching going, oh man, just because Ashley is successful and educated, it doesn't mean that she doesn't deserve to win or doesn't deserve to get second place. Yeah. I mean, Ashley has, in my opinion, played a far better game than Ava, is much more strategic. She lined herself up with alliances. She gave a shit. She continues to give a shit. She had shields in front of her, being Rachel, being now Vince and Morgan, has gotten her to the place she needs to get to, despite not being able to win competitions. And that's what you have. That's the social aspect of this game, despite being a target week 1. And Ava just gives up.
Who do you think is going to, who do you think Who do you think makes it to the top 2? Do you think Morgan will bring Vince? I mean, because I think either way, whoever she brings, she wins.
I think she's gonna
Allegedly.
bring. Yeah, allegedly. I think she's gonna bring Vince. I think
Yeah,
she's.
because it's a better shot.
I think she's went back and forth, but I think her and Vince, they talk so much about how they have been together since the beginning, like loyal to each other and like openly loyal to each other, and yet got this far. I think for her, she just has. She says on the feed she's seen herself sitting in those final 2 chairs with him. She knows it's probably. I mean, I think she beats him hands down. I think she beats him unanimously. I really do.
I agree. Because even the Lauren thing, I had to think that through. He betrayed Lauren too, in the last few episodes. So yeah, he did not do good jury management at all.
No.
Everyone hates him, including America.
Yeah, exactly. And strategically, I mean, everything was basically Morgan's idea. Even bringing him into the judges and things like that. I mean, it's all been Morgan. So I think she has played around with going with Ashley, and Ashley made some progress talking with her to take her to final 2. But I think Morgan's ultimately going to take her. Now, Vince, I think he wants to take Morgan because I think he's now just wants to be her boyfriend. But also, I think he wants to. He's like,
he has a girlfriend now,
because he's got no girlfriend, no job, no prospects. Even his mom and dad look disappointed in the family video. They were just like, "Hey, Vince. So you're still there." I mean,
I'm sure they prefer him being there and not using up their good electricity and food and things like that. So this is a nice little break.
Yeah. Mom, where's the gushers? Just like, sir, get a job. It was like, it smells like marijuana again in the basement.
Do they get paid like some sort of like what's the word? I can't even think of the word right now.
Like a daily rate?
Yeah.
Like I think they get paid like a SAG rate, like a daily like on-set rate, which is probably, I don't know, somewhere over $1,000. Yeah, I don't.
More than he was making.
More than he was making. So he gets that, and then once you get to the jury, you get like a $25,000 bonus.
Ooh.
And then if you make it to final 5, you get a little bump, and I think final 3 you get a bump. So there's little bumps.
Okay, so look, I mean, they're making money, which is good.
Yeah, he's technically working. So of course he doesn't want to leave Kempire.
Right. He's loving it. But mind you, he's still a bad worker.
He is he's still lazy.
Yeah. Just like
he's crying on the job all the time. What do you think of his
he says gameplay? Do you think that was true?
His crying? Yeah. I think he does this honestly. Obviously I can just speculate, but I think he does this in real life. Like I think he's
think he's going to do this when he sees the girlfriend of 7 years. He's gonna be like, oh my God, I know what I missed you.
100%, because even in the DRs, when he knows that we've seen everything on the feeds, and he's literally like trying to push away. He's sleeping in the same bed with her, but also now they're sleeping head to head. They've been sleeping in the same bedroom for 14 days straight. They're basically cohabitating. And he's pushing the boundaries and the lines of like trying to cuddle her, confessing his undying love for her. And still in the DR, he's gaslighting us, going, I don't know. Was I too affectionate? I don't know, idiot. You told her that you basically are in love with her and you're touching on her and you're
she was touching on him.
Yes.
Him up. Excuse me.
Oh, that was so weird. And so the fact that he's still trying to lie to us and producers who see everything just goes to show, to your point, that he's going to do that to the girlfriend.
And gaslight her.
Yes.
Like you think she's watching the live feeds too? I'm assuming.
I would hope for her mental health. She doesn't anymore, but I'm sure she's seen her fair share of clips. But I've dated someone like this, not as much of a crybaby, but a manipulator emotionally and a cheater. Have you ever been in a situation like this with
was he a Pisces
someone like
man?
him? He was a Gemini.
Oh, just as bad.
Just as bad.
Just as bad. Yes, I have dated someone like this and never again. I'm like, oh my gosh. Does anyone in the chat know what Vince's sign is? We need to figure that out.
I feel like did someone say he was an Aries, which people were like, but my husband's an Aries, but I think he has a different like moon thing. And so he's not like what they say about, but I think, is he an Aries, you guys? Put it in the chat. Thank you, Crystal.
I need a whole astrological breakdown of this. I know someone has done this on social media.
I
Please
should
get
have
back to us.
been better about this, knowing that you are smart about this stuff, and I should have had it ready for you, Kempire.
No, it's okay. I'm surprised I haven't seen it or someone hasn't tagged me in one. He's an Aries?
He's an Aries.
Oh.
Yeah. And Ava's a Gemini.
Oh.
Megan
Look.
says he gives Aquarius man vibes, not women, because we're not problematic like the men
It's
allegedly.
usually the men.
Yeah.
It's usually the men. This is why you need to know someone's birth chart. You need to know their rising and you need to know their moon, because sometimes they show up to us very differently than their sun sign, and we're like, you were giving more trash as opposed to. But you know, Aries. I always say this. No offense to your husband. I always say Aries men. I love an Aries woman. Love Aries women. I have a lot of Aries women friends. Aries men give, is it immature? I don't know what the word is. There's something about it. And I could see him being an Aries because I can see that in him.
Like a Peter Pan.
Say it again?
Like a Peter Pan. He don't want to grow up. He's a Toys R Us kid, you know?
Something like that. Wait, ChatGPT says Capricorn? What?
There's no way he's a Capricorn.
I don't get Capricorn at all. But
He
again,
does
he's
not.
an Aries rising. And that's
Yeah,
why we think he's an Aries.
I always think Capricorns are so responsible. Is that wrong?
No, they are, because they're earth signs.
Yeah.
Apparently they're an ideal match for Tauruses. I'm like, tried that. Not doing that again.
No. What's your preferred sign?
Do I have I don't really have a preferred sign, because here's the thing. I feel like every sign can date whatever sign if you are fully aware and do your homework on the sign that you're dating and you do their birth chart, because then you can kind of navigate, are these deal breakers for me, or can I work with this kind of thing? So I'm really open to dating any sign, even Pisces men. Even Pisces men, I would date.
Even Pisces, you know who's a Pisces man? Our friend Busy Blue.
I do know that. I do know that about
Yep.
Busy.
I'm always like,
Busy's
you are so
taken.
Pisces.
Busy's taken.
He is. He's taken. But that is like when I think of Pisces men, a Busy Blue and my dad.
Oh,
I got surrounded by some Pisces men.
They say that the Pisces are an ideal match for Taurus. I've dated Pisces. It was okay, but you know, they could be a little shady.
Yes. Can't we all be a little shady? Yes, Selby says, okay, now I better I feel better about not knowing Kempire was a BB fan. He's BB fanish.
I'll take it.
Already said that he's newer to being a fan in the last couple of years, but I thought that was cute. BB fanish, because you have like, we get really like us, you know, super, we're like, you're not, you know what, like when Vince came in the game, I'm a super fan. We're like, bitch, you're not a super fan. Okay, he didn't even know who Janelle was, you know, Queen Janelle, BB22, BB6, BB7, BB14. He, you know, and so Kempire's not saying he's a super fan. That's why
I've never said I was a super fan, y'all.
Your
I'm here
perspective.
for the funsies. I'm not.
Yes. You don't get lost in the sauce like we do with it, which is just the whole summer. People are like, Joleen, are you going to cover anything else? I'm like, I can't.
And it really does encompass it. Like, part of the reason why I don't cover it on my channel, I'll talk about it here and there on my podcast, but it's just too much. And the same comes with Love Island. People were like, can you cover that? I'm like, that's every single day except one day in the week. I was like, I would like to go out and see the sunshine.
It is Love Island. I was gonna cover it, but yeah, it was too much. It's literally every day, Kempire.
Yeah, I don't like that. And what I love about Big Brother, there is gameplay here. Love Island is just about people wanting to be famous and hook up with each other. There is no depth to this.
Yeah.
At least there's some depth to Big Brother and the game. It can take all kinds of twists and turns. And Love Island, it's just not the game for me.
No, it's a lot of tonguing down. Mandy says, what about Cancer men?
They're just as bad. It's the water signs. It's the water signs. The male water signs are.
What I'm hearing from you is it's men, Kempire.
Yeah, oh, it's men. So I do love a Sagittarius, both men and women, because I feel like I wouldn't date one though, because no, they're too wild. But Sagittarius, there's something like, they're almost like a golden retriever.
Oh, I love golden retrievers.
See? That's what I love about Sagittarius. I wouldn't date one.
Yep.
It's wild, you know, when they're having their, zoomies.
Zoomies. Oh, I love it.
No. Frederick says, strike one, Kempire. love me too because I'm a Cancer rising. So they see, your rising sign is how people view you. So I'm a Cancer rising. So a lot of Cancers love me. They love me.
I have to find my chart and then have you back on and we can talk about this because I know my husband and I, we got our charts and when they read his, it made more sense why it was so interesting why we kind of are connected. And it also, my chart, I had my mom's chart done too and why we're so connected.
What's your mother's sun sign?
She's a Scorpio.
I always attract people that have mothers that are Scorpios. Both my parents are Scorpios.
Really?
Yeah. Both
And my husband's dad is a Scorpio.
See?
Surrounded.
If you pay attention to the people that are around you, you will find a connection in the signs. It's so crazy. It's so crazy. Oh, wait. Brittany says Kempire hates Leos. No, I don't. I'm a Leo moon. I used to hate Leos back in the day before I understood astrology. But no, not anymore. I'm a Leo moon. I feel connected to my Leos.
You can't hate Leos. Leos, my brother's a Leo. They're leaders. They can be bossy. Aries can be bossy. Aquarius can be bossy. We think we know the right way. We do. I mean, that's true. We do know the right way, and we see shit.
Taurus will say we're always right. But look, 9.5 times out of 10, we are.
Exactly. That's just the truth. Oh my gosh. Callie says Aries, married to an Aries, and have an Aries. What?
Oh, they're battling in that house to be who's the boss.
Yes.
Whoa. I feel though. Kelly, if you're married to an Aries man, then you're the boss. Of both of them. You make them feel like they're the leader, but you're the boss of everyone. They think they're the boss in the house, but Callie is really
Callie says, "Yep, you read it right."
The boss. She's the boss. But
I love that this turned into astrology. So Pina says, "I'm also with a Scorpio hubby. Is that good?"
I prefer Scorpio. Oh man.
I like a Scorpio.
And it might be because I'm a product of two Scorpios.
I feel like Scorpios, they get a bad rep. Like my mom, I forget what her moon is, but I forget now. But Scorpios get a bad rep. Can my mom hold a grudge? Will she remember shit to the day she dies? Hell yeah. But she's also like so loyal and she's so compassionate and understanding. And she really gives people the benefit of the doubt. But if you cross her, she'll still be nice to you, here and there. But she remembers that shit.
Yeah. Now I know why I love your mother.
Right? Because Nana loves you, Kempire.
Nana.
Oh my God. Nana just will tell me, I just popped in Kempire's chat and wrote hello. It's like you, Mims, busy. She's just, I just had to go say up and at him. Hi. Hi. She's popping in chats. It's me, Nana.
I had no idea she was a Scorpio. I need to know the rest of her birth chart though.
Yes, I wish I remembered. I can't remember my own, so I'm not gonna.
Yeah, I know.
Yes, she could be an Aquarius moon. She very well, and then I have a Scorpio moon. Oh, weird.
Not weird. When you speak to an astrologer, like, oh no, that makes complete sense based on your birth chart. Yes. I'm a Virgo married to a Virgo, and the majority of our friends are Virgos. I'm glad I'm not your friend, Barbie. I'm playing.
What's the deal with Virgos that you're glad?
Virgos, my fellow earth signs, we love you, but they can work a nerve because everything's got to be their way. It's got to be a certain way. Oh, but that's a lot. But you guys understand each other, so the Virgos can Virgo together. Oh, Virgos.
Kempire says the Virgos are Virgoing.
And that's probably why when I look at Morgan, I'm bringing it right back around.
Yes, right back around.
When I look at Morgan, that's probably what irks me about her. It's probably the Virgo stuff. It's probably her Virgo energy. I'm like I appreciate her gameplay, but there's something about her that irks me. It's the Virgo.
Yeah. I think early in the game too, I wasn't as much of a fan of Morgan because I was like, why is she caping for Zach and Vince? And then when her and Mickey couldn't get on the same page, it was so disappointing because I really wanted them to be like a strong duo, but they both Mickey was in Delulu land.
What happened to Mickey? Like I started loving Mickey and then she got the secret HOH and it like her real face came out. I was like, Mickey, what's going on?
She became the Mictator. Yeah, she got that taste of power. I haven't seen I can't remember the last season that I was so yay on someone and then so quickly it flipped. Where I was like, And a lot of the fandom, we were early on, it was like, Mickey's got the best social game. Mickey's
Yeah.
going to ride this thing out. It's amazing. And then pretty soon she was like, she stole the HOH. We're all like, yeah, that's amazing.
Yeah.
Riley's going to target her. And yet here she is going, I'm going to save Riley. And we're like, what? I'm going to go after my allies. What?
What happened to Riley? I mean, I know what happened to Riley, but like, is he okay?
Well, apparently he has taken the longest paternity test in the history of time, because there are ladies allegedly out there who are
Ladies?
like, well, one for sure, possibly two, who are like, you are the father. And he is like, he did a couple interviews with this creator named BB Steph, and she did a great job trying to, question him. He would only answer so much. And his mom spoke to TMZ, I think, and she said, oh, he's going to has to do a paternity test. I'm like, Maury Povich does those in like 20-minute segments. So how long is this paternity test going to take, sir? So he went back to Oklahoma, allegedly. We were hoping he wasn't going to come to finale. He is going to be at finale. We were hoping Catherine wasn't still with him. According to Jimmy, she went to Oklahoma and might be there right now visiting him.
I think she's in a trauma bond.
I think so too.
But
But
she's
she's
young.
Aquarius. She's going to ghost his ass. She's gonna ghost his ass.
Oh.
Eventually, she's going to wake up. It just might take us a
I'm
while.
happy for her because I was hoping that once he was out of the house, that maybe things would get better. But I was kind of happy to see her go. She really, sometimes I forgot that she was even there.
Yeah, he kind of held her back, and she eventually he love bombed her enough. I did a whole video about his toxicity and stuff, but he's an Aquarius man.
Oh. Okay.
And she's an Aquarius woman. I've never been with an Aquarius as an Aquarius. I don't think
And
I would
you know,
Aquarius on Aquarius.
I know a psychic that's married to an Aquarius. Yeah.
Really?
Yep. They've been together for a very long time.
Don't tell Riley that. Don't tell Catherine that. Yeah, so as far as what happened to him, I think he's still out there in denial that he did anything, but watching the live feeds, it was disturbing, his behavior and the way he spoke to her. And I hope that Catherine, give her grace to figure it out in her own time. Because, I've been 23 years old and dated assholes that people were like, that's an asshole. And I was like, I got to know for myself. I guess I got to find out for myself. And hopefully she's able to find out, because he's a loser. And when Mickey said he looked like Brad Pitt, I was like, where?
What?
Where?
What happened with that friendship that was like bordering more than a friendship, Mickey and Riley? I'm like,
right?
Because they went from turning on each other, her taking his HOH, and then all of a sudden a love affair. Like, what?
Yeah. It seemed like Mickey was a little bit into him.
Yeah.
He talked shit on her.
Yeah.
But she was really like, a lot of people in the house, again, another Jimmy spill. Apparently they thought Riley was going to be like America's favorite. Like everyone would love the cowboy from Oklahoma. And really we're out here like, dude, we hate this dude. He's toxic and gross. So I think it was a lot of them trying to kind of kiss his ass, and they didn't want to piss off America.
Oh, that makes more sense.
Mhm.
Okay. Especially in this political climate. So I can understand why they might think that.
Yes.
But
they didn't want to deal with the hate if America liked him. But I was like, so Jimmy was surprised when he left that, like, oh shit,
people hate him.
They hate this dude. Like, I clocked Riley though from his, first interview, his preseason. I was like, ew. They always do that. They always do this. Big Brother's known for trying to cast this archetype of like a Southern guy, but they never quite get the right Southern guy. And then I feel bad for Southern people because they're always represented by this one loser. There's been few that have been like good representations.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, I have to get your opinion on this. It just hit my head. Sorry. My neurodivergence is like, and then this.
I love it.
Speaking of Southern, Ava, they were talking about who they had a crush on from previous seasons. Okay. Do you remember Cerie's season in Mama Fee? So that would be BB25.
I love that season.
Oh, yes. Mama Fee needs to be on every show ever.
She's amazing.
Such an entertaining character. I'm like, and apparently they haven't even called her back for anything yet. I'm like, are you crazy?
Really?
Get her on Traders.
Oh my gosh, it'd be amazing. I really love them together, but we know where they went wrong. They needed someone to win for them. And they got rid of what's his name? What was his name? The doctor, the gay doctor, right? Gay doctor.
Yes. What was his name? I forgot his name. Starts with the H.
Yeah.
Heisem.
They should have kept him. But I understand why they got rid of him. But at the same time, like they needed him. They needed that alliance to keep going. I really was rooting for them at the end, but I was like, they're not going to win.
That was the biggest mistake of that alliance, of that side. So they were talking about who they have crushes on. Ava goes, remember that guy, the country guy, who always wore the overalls, who had the red beard, red hair?
What? Because wasn't he on? Was he on something else after this? Was it Traders? I don't remember. He was on something else, I feel like.
No, he was good friends with Cam. It was like him and Cam. Cam ended up winning America's.
No, I remember now. Yes.
So that red
that's
hillbilly guy, she was like
surprised when her boyfriend showed up during the kidnapping, and I was talking to her boyfriend. I was like, "That's your boyfriend?" I really feel like red.
Yes, red.
Red is more fitting for her. I thought it would have been her type.
They could move to the Appalachian Mountains together, make jewelry.
I forgot that season. Like that's a season I could watch again.
I know that was a fun season. Some people hated that. It was the first time we saw I think it was the first time we saw a Survivor crossover yet into Big Brother, because Jeff Probst is more he's more controlling about not wanting, allegedly, the Survivor people to go over there. Where it's like, ooh, the Big Brother world, but a lot of Big Brother people go over to Survivor. But I love Suri. I could watch Suri on anything.
And I never watched Survivor. I was introduced to Suri on Traders. That season of Traders is
so good.
Oh my God. It's the way she played that game. I was so happy for her, especially because knowing afterwards the iconicness of her on Survivor and not winning. I was like, oh, I'm so glad she won this. But then when they brought her on Big Brother, I was kind of rooting for like let's get another win.
I know, me too.
And I mean, she made it pretty far though.
She did. Suri's social game, her ability to maneuver within games in which she's not going to be a comp beast or anything, it needs to be studied.
Yeah.
And I think that but I also think it's something you kind of inherently have or you don't have. And Suri just has a gift. Like she will connect with people, and but I know Big Brother was hard for her because you got to be on a lot.
I think that's where I would be good at Big Brother. I think even though I don't like to be around people for that long.
Yes.
I think I would be, I think I would thrive and make the most of it, like vacation, and figure it out with people. And I think that's how I probably would survive.
Yes.
I don't know about the comps. I think the comps, I don't know. It would depend on the week. Like this week, I could do it. Next week, you never know. I might be able to do it.
You'd be a comp beast. You're like fit, buff, healthy.
I got to play it down. So just in case it ever happens.
True.
No, I don't. I really don't know if I can do it.
Oh, my back hurts.
Getting older,
my groin. Kempire, we talked about.
My groin. Oh, I don't know if I can do this. I'm not going to win anything. I'm going to be like Morgan. Wait till the end. I'm like, ah.
That's actually, I mean, it's a good strategy if you can do it. It's a great strategy, and if you are aligned with the right people, because if Morgan did come in and be like, I'm a D1 track athlete, and people would be like, I have a motto, like if I would never play Big Brother, but I want people that go into the game to take this with them. I have like a strategy. First thing you do when you get in the door, you count people's abs. If they got more than 3, gone. Abs always, they find a way to the end. Get rid of the abs. Gone.
And they did. They got rid of the abs very early on.
But look at Morgan. Morgan is ripped.
Yeah, she is ripped.
She's like goals. Like she's abs, muscles,
and arms.
Yeah, the arms are amazing.
They should have gotten rid of her quite early.
Right away. She could kill Vinny with just a little.
That's why I said she's not interested in Vinny.
No, she can beat him up. I mean, it's like, and you shouldn't. Obviously, violence is never the answer, except for when it's the answer. And so, yeah, but you got to get rid of it.
Would you do Traders?
I would do Traders
because it's shorter too.
Oh yeah, and you get to dress up, and you're in a castle.
So I know you don't want to be a trader.
Oh God, I would be a bad trader. I'll be honest with you.
You think? I think you might be a good trader because people wouldn't see you coming.
I would have a little bit of Carolyn energy. to me. We're both neurodivergent sisters. We'd be a little like, yeah, you know, and people wouldn't take me that seriously. That happens in life.
You make people
know?
laugh. Come on.
Yeah, I could.
It's doing trading. Aren't they doing like an everyday person trader, like everyday person, non-reality?
Yeah,
I
civilian.
prefer those seasons. It's a civilian one. I prefer those seasons than everyone's a reality TV beast. No. I need a mix of both, or just a season of just the civilians, because yes, they watch reality television, but it's just different.
Mhm.
So I want to see that.
I agree with you. I think we do need a civilian, but I think we also need a celebrity. We need both. I feel like this is a show so well done. I don't know if they could get Alan, but we need to do. I mean, Survivor pumps out like 20 seasons a year. Like it's crazy. They film so many.
Really?
Well, they do like 2. They film like 2. I think they put out 2 seasons a year.
Oh,
So
wow.
I'm like, Trader should do that. 1 celebrity and then 1 civilian,
I
because
thought they were doing that this season, but apparently
They
we're not
are.
gonna get we're not going to get it though until next year.
Well, and we're not going to get, after that, I think they're done with the celebrities then. Because we can't do normal people mixed with celebrities. It just, the normal
The
people,
first season, I liked it.
but I feel like the normal people are always going to be at a disadvantage because they're going to kind of fan the celebrities, and there's a certain, like, they don't start on the same, level.
I feel like because the celebrities don't know who the civilians are, it kind of throws them off. So they're sort of like, okay, I don't know. It's going to be interesting because I think they're going to separate them very much like what they've done already, where it's just reality stars, and then they're going to have the civilian version, which will be interesting. Look, I'd much rather 2 seasons in a year than just 1.
Me too. It's such a good show.
Yeah, I love Traders.
Would you do Traders?
I don't know. I mean, it's shorter, so I would probably be more inclined to do Traders than Big Brother, because it's only less than 2 weeks,
and there's no live feeds.
And exactly,
You're living on the live feeds. It's just like,
it's intense.
No,
That's the only thing. Like, it's intense.
It's the people leave Traders and stuff and are like, I was so stressed out. I remember, who was talking about it? Was it someone from Summer House? It was one of the Bravo celebrities being like, I was so on edge still. Oh, I think it was Sierra. Sierra was like, I was so stressed from that show, because I think you really get engulfed in that world.
But these Bravo celebrities, let me tell you, behind the scenes, they are begging to be on this show like it's White Lotus. They are begging. Yeah.
Who is begging the most?
Housewives.
Which housewives? Naimam.
Well, Dorinda, as you see, Dorinda's coming back.
Yeah, she is.
Yeah, she was definitely behind the scenes, like wanting. So they definitely brought her back.
Mhm.
I mean, I feel like it's almost obvious that people, want to come back, but no, I'm not gonna say.
Okay.
I gotta keep something under. Gotta keep something under wrap. But there are housewives begging behind the scenes.
Sure. I'm sure Teresa Giudice wants to get on it because she was on House of Villains.
She was supposed to be on it.
What happened?
I forgot what. I can't remember. I can't remember the details. She was supposed to do Traders, but something happened, and she ended up doing House of Villains instead. I forgot what it was. Maybe it's like a scheduling conflict. So don't be surprised that when they do it again, that she will be a part of it. I know Kenya was supposed to be a part of it, but then you saw what happened with Kenya with Real Housewives of Atlanta.
Is she ever going to come back?
Probably eventually, but I think they're putting her on an indefinite pause.
Will it be like a Phaedra pause and then eventually?
Maybe not for as long, but yeah, she's definitely on pause.
And this is all, like, I didn't finish that season of Atlanta. I think I got right up to when that was, and this is all because she showed a lady's OnlyFans.
She showed a picture of a woman. According to Britt Edie, it wasn't her. This came out after the season ended. It was supposed to be Britt Edie sucking on something that is a physical member of someone else. And she showed this at her grand opening situation. Kenya did.
Oh, yeah.
And then she was put on pause after that.
I feel like, that's not a good thing, obviously. But I feel like the Bravo men get away with so much.
That's what a lot of people were saying. They were like, justice for Kenya. And they also said that Bravo didn't handle the original situation that happened with Brett Eady, who threatened pistols and whips and things like that.
I saw that episode where she was threatening.
So people say that, you know, Bravo dropped the ball with that. Yeah.
Bravo, they've been disappointing me with. I've been watching. Well, I got caught up on The Valley. Obviously, I was a big Vanderpump Rules person, and this. I don't know if you watched The Valley.
I watched the first season. I didn't watch the second season.
Oh, with Jax Taylor, it's like, how many chances are you going to give these losers?
Well, you know, they think that the fans forget until the fans are reminded why this person is trash.
Yeah, we're like literally watching him abuse his wife, and they're like, yeah, no, but he has an addiction. I'm like, no, he's an asshole. That's what he is. Like, we don't.
He has an addiction to being an asshole.
He has addiction to being an asshole. Are there any shows that you would want to be on, like reality wise?
No, I don't want to do reality television ever, because I feel you get stuck in a hamster wheel. You see all these folks become, you know, they do one reality, like you see it with Big Brother too. They come on Big Brother now, like, oh, got to do the next reality show, and then I'm like, no, I don't want to be a part of that.
No, I agree with you. That's kind of how I feel when people are like, oh, Jolene, are you going to go to this event? Like, they have Big Brother events and stuff.
Oh, do they?
Yeah, and they have like parties and things. And I used to live in West Hollywood, and they always would be at this bar down the street. And I remember, like, you know, speaking of Busy Blue, like him and like my friend Sarah, and he traveled all the way from the East Coast, and they're at these parties. Like, are you coming? And I'm down the street, and I'm like, I'm good. Like, I can't properly make fun of it, roast it, kind of talk shit, and then I gotta go
mix an ego with them.
And also, I don't care. Is that?
Oh, so okay, you and I are very much the same. In a lot of ways, I really don't care. Everyone keeps asking me, you going to BravoCon? Only the best part of going to BravoCon is really meeting people that watch the stuff, like the community.
Yes.
But the Bravo celebrities, you're like, oh, you're gonna go take a picture with Dorinda or this one? I'm like, no. I'm gonna look, no.
I think maybe you feel this way after you kind of see behind what's really going on, and you're like, you put people, not saying, and I'm sure lots of people in the chat see behind it without ever having to, you know, be in a situation near these people, but you stop putting them on a pedestal.
Yeah.
You're just like, no thanks. I think it's healthier, because I'm the same way. People are like, BravoCon, I'm like, no, but I feel like I would much rather meet everyone in this live chat. Like when I do comedy shows, or you do your shows, like when you have your in-person shows, like that to me, far more fun.
Oh, yeah.
What am I going to do? Sit and listen to a panel and then stand in line to take a picture with you? No thanks.
I didn't do it. I would go to the panels, but I would not go take pictures and things like that. So I'm just like, no, I'm not interested, because I very much like what you were saying. I feel like when we do something like this, it does taint how you speak about these people in some shape or form. I don't think it really does for us, because we're still going to say what we're going to say. And I think some of these celebrities and Bravo celebrities or reality TV stars think by, you know, becoming friends with you or trying to become friends with you is going to influence how you feel about them. And sometimes it does, but I'm still going to say, if I felt like you did something wrong or I didn't like what you did, I'm still going to say it. And some of them are shocked. They're like, oh my gosh. Then they unfollow you, they block you. I'm like,
like this is what I do. I provide commentary. Like what do you, but I think you're right. There's a lot of Bravo celebrities that do that. They want to befriend bloggers. They want to befriend people that have, you know, whatever, influencers, bloggers, people that talk about the shows, because then they think they will get a more favorable, you know, opinions put out there. And it's like, no, not with a Taurus and Aquarius. I'm like, no, sorry. I've literally been like, people have been, oh, do you want to collab? I'm like, no. What would we do?
Yeah.
What would we? I don't know what we would do. Like I'm not going to ask you. Like, you're not going to answer questions I really want you to answer. And then, so I just have to like sit there and stroke your ego. Like, that's so great. Did you write a book? Wow. Tell me about it.
Unless you're going, because, you know, there are some that are willing, they'll play the game and they're really good at interviewing, and it would be very interesting, but it's usually a very small handful.
Yes, that's true. And I'm not one of those.
Who would you want to interview from this season of Big Brother if you did?
Who would I want? Rachel, obviously Rachel.
Oh yeah. Rachel.
What if I was like Vince? I really want to get to the bottom of just how that little guy feels.
I want to interview Vince's girlfriend.
I do. I always say it, Kelsey, if you're watching and you want a place to talk shit on, come over here.
Please.
We will just talk the shit.
I'll be in the live chat like team Kelsey. Team
I
Kelsey.
know. But I know people were kind of hitting her up as this was going down, and she ultimately made her profile private. And I think like I would never be that person. I know there are people I'm sure that slide into her DMs and stuff, but it's like, nah, it's so painful. I mean, Kempire to get cheated on,
But you
national
think that she's gonna
television
break
live
up with him?
feeds.
I feel like he's going to gaslight her and be like, it was just gameplay. It's not real. I feel like he's gonna do that. And she's gonna be back with him.
I agree with you. I think he might be able to do that. And I always say, if she does take him back, no judgment. In your time, I still hate him. Okay. But do you what's best for you? I hope you don't. But I also know what it's like to be in a situation like that where you've been with someone for so long. But I would just hope, like, this man is it's so disrespectful what he's doing. And the fact that he's sitting there on these episodes in the DR trying to gaslight us, be like, what am I doing wrong? What did I do, man? Come on. I just cuddled with a model. I'm sorry. If you breathe too close to a model, we're done. We're done. Like, what's wrong with you?
Your parents' husband is like, no.
Like, what? No, it's so disrespectful.
Being in the bed with another woman. Already, I'm like, no, that's inappropriate.
And the fact that he lied and he said that, he was saying on the live feeds and like talking to the cameras early on and being like, Kelsey is okay. Whatever I do in this house, she said, whatever I need to do to win, if I, need to flirt. And then she went on social media and said, no, that is not what I said. We definitely discussed boundaries and I was very specific about my boundaries.
So he lied.
I think he's just a liar. And you can lie in Big Brother, but he's unnecessarily lying about real life stuff now and also in the game.
Yeah.
It's a mess. People are like, I saw a lot of Bravo accounts tweeting, if you're not watching Big Brother, I mean, there's like a scandal happening right now. It's the end. I mean, not really, because
it would be a real scandal if we caught them hooking up. Oh yeah. Now that would be a whole new scandal. I mean, he might as well at this particular point, but I don't think Morgan's interested in him at all.
You know what I think, Kempire, and I wonder if you agree. I would almost rather, if you're going to cheat on me, cheat on me. Don't do this emotional stuff. That hurts more. The fact that you're sitting in a room with a woman you've known for barely 3 months, being like, oh, this is the happiest I've ever been. I've never felt this way. I'd rather you just have sex with her than.
Did he actually say that?
He said this is the happiest he's ever been. He cares about her so much. There's all these things he wants to say to her. But obviously there's this obstacle being Kelsey, the 7-year girlfriend. I mean.
Oh, Kelsey, I hope you broke up with him.
I know.
And then he was feeling it when Kelsey wasn't in the family video.
Yeah. I mean, don't you think it's worse, the emotional? To me, the emotional is
I think
worse.
a lot of people would agree that the emotional is probably a lot worse than the physical. You probably could get over the physical, but the fact that you're building a relationship with this person and it's on camera in front of America, you're getting cheated on, emotionally cheated on in front of millions. Aren't they seeing record numbers this season? You're getting, sorry, Dan, I'm just salt to Kelsey's wound. I'm sorry, Kelsey.
Billions of people
watching this week after week, and then the replay.
Yes.
Sorry.
It's bad. It's really bad. So I think it is frustrating to see people romanticizing this and being like, well, and you forget that it's Twitter. I need to get off Twitter sometimes because I'm like, it could be, 19-year-olds that are just like, well, and then you're like, no. I just look at it so different. I think also having experienced something like that, my heart just breaks for Kelsey. It's one thing. We've seen people cheat on their girlfriends here, but never like a 7-year relationship.
Have we seen this happen in Big Brother?
Yes, people cheat. Oh yeah. Or I mean, Janelle went in with boyfriends a few times, I think, and like casual. And then she was just like on BB7. I remember Dr. Will was in the DR. Like, I think you're done. To Janelle's boyfriend, you're done. And then so it's not necessarily new.
Not of depth, not a serious relationship.
Not that I remember. I know there was Christine BB16 with Derek, who hosts BB Unlocked. He was the winner of BB16 with
Yes.
Taylor. So not him, but there was
Oh.
second place, Cody. I call him Chody Cauliflower, but his name is Cody Califury, I think. I don't even remember his real name now. And he was in the house with this woman, Christine, and she was married. And they cuddled a lot, and she would like tickle his arm, and she got booed, Kempire, when she left. She's the one of the few people that have ever been booed. And now when you go to live tapings, I've been to quite a few, they tell you like don't boo because they're afraid like the Christine effect.
What happened to Christine?
She divorced and got remarried, and I believe has a baby and is doing great and is on TikTok making funny TikToks. I think for hers was she was really young and kind of indoctrinated in like a certain religion and all the stuff and but it was really sad because her husband would be in the videos going, yeah, it's a little uncomfortable to see my wife cuddling up to Cody. I mean, he's a good looking guy, but so am I. And he was, you know, he was not as good looking at the time.
Oh, damn. Damn, I missed the good seasons.
I know, like it's.
How do you feel about BB Unlocked? I feel like there's mixed emotions about this show.
Kempire, you are a great host. You host wonderful shows. You have so many followers on YouTube. You know that show is trash. Like, and Taylor could do it herself. Her and Derek have no chemistry.
Yeah.
She should do it with like Chelsea or Brittany Haynes. We do not need Daddy Derek. That man, I don't know why he is there.
I was first introduced to him from Traders.
Oh God.
That was my first introduction to him.
What did you think?
I felt like he had a terrible gameplay on Traders, but I was like, could take him or leave him.
Yeah.
Hence, like BB Unlocked could take him. I was
yeah.
actually surprised that he was a choice.
They have like a wonderful opportunity to really utilize that spot. And there's so much, you know, discourse on social media about this. And BB UK used to have, I always talk about, but they had this show like BB Bots, I think it was called. And it was like the late night after show. And they had this wonderful host, Rylan, and it was funny. And they had round tables. It was almost like a late night show meets Chelsea Handler's old show. Like it, and it had a sense of humor. It wasn't corny. And it actually talked about and showed stuff that people would be interested in. It had a live audience. Like it was fun. This show feels like it's going through the motions, trying to do what some of the BB recappers do, but really it's just missing it's cheesy. We're really not, I don't think the hosts have chemistry.
Yeah.
And then, you know, we're not seeing anything like new or interesting. They're not like showing us things from the feeds or things we didn't know. Yeah. What do you think about it?
I don't really watch it. I watched the first couple episodes and I was like, I understood why they chose Taylor. Taylor does have a really great on-air personality. You're right about the chemistry between them. I was like, that was a choice.
Yeah.
I like, how did we get here? And at first, I have to say, the first episode, I was like, oh wait, I kind of like the analytics of what they're doing here when it comes to the game. But then I just stopped watching.
Well, and it's pretty clear that like Taylor is far more plugged in to like the live feeds and what's going on because she does interviews for Entertainment Tonight. And Derek is dialing it in. He doesn't watch the live feeds. He doesn't know what's going on. So basically what he's giving us is information that's wrong.
Yeah.
Opinions that are, you know, you're just like, oh, bro, that's.
I have to say this, Taylor basically gave me a woo 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 because I think at this particular point, everyone knew Keanu's game was over. And I just put in her comments, said Team Keanu. And she was like, oh, sweet summer child. Taylor. I really was trying to root for him, but I hadn't gotten the update. But when she said that, I was like, oh, damn, what happened? What did I miss?
I think there's a lot of people cheering for Keanu. I think Keanu, like you said, there was with the frenemies, there was something that could be so interesting. Yeah, about that and about like this dynamic they had. And so taking Rachel out in an elimination just ruined anything. But I think what fans have that most frustrating about Keanu is the fact that he refused to work with women in the game. It seems like. Whether he was conscious of that or not. And he's always like, I got 5 sisters. I'm like, well, did you ever listen to him? Because I don't know. And then you noticed in his package, only 1 sister showed up. Now I'm not, that's not good odds. You know, I got 1 brother, you know, and he's going to show up. So
Damn.
Okay, maybe 2 could be busy, but where's the other 3? That's what I want to know. Where are they hiding? So that's all I have to say on that. But I think that that is people's major frustration, is that he just kept going back to Vince for more and kept trying to game with Riley. And Rachel would tell him, we saw it on the episodes, like, they're not for you. And he's like, no, they're for me, bro. Like, you don't know. And his ego was just, it wouldn't let him take in new information and pivot in the game. So he was so stagnant, and it was just so frustrating. And had he not, terrible. Had he not had the BB butt blaster or been able to win comps, it's like,
and honestly, he impressed me, because at the beginning I was like, and I'm always going to root for the underdog, and he was the underdog from the very beginning. So I was sort of like, and I saw the potential in his game. I was like, okay, he's not just this big, brute kind of thing. You could see that he was paying attention when he was doing his competition, but his social game is what really, like, I saw it improve a little bit. But I feel like if he had really fostered something with Ashley once Rachel was gone, it probably could have saved him.
Oh, 100%. I think you're so right about that. Because there is layers to him, I feel like. And it was interesting to see this big, like, thickum guy with, like, muscles and stuff, and how he could be so, like, he was so bendy. I was like, how is he doing that? Like, he's like a freaking linebacker, but he's just like doing the splits. Like, he did these, like, I don't know. And and he's got a little bit of a sense of humor. I will give Keanu that. And all the rehearsed reads people tried to give him, Keanu always had the better comeback, which was natural, which he does improv comedy. So it makes sense, where he would be like, yeah, in Texas.
See, I forget some of the stuff that we learned about them at the beginning. It's like so much come in.
I only remember the comedy thing because I'm into comedy, so I'll remember that. But if you tell me, like, this person did this, I'm like, I don't remember that. But that, I think, made him a little off the cuff. He could be like, how long did it take you to come up with that? Are you done now? Don't you have a prompt? Like, things that are more memorable.
Yeah.
I
feel like, even though he didn't win, he was memorable.
He was 100% memorable. And he has a lot of fans. And I mean, do you think this will be the last time he's on reality TV?
No.
I
tell you, this terrible cycle of reality television.
He's going to the challenge.
I do want to see him. Oh, I've never watched the challenge.
Really?
No, and I've never watched Amazing Race. But since Taylor's going to be on Amazing Race this season, I'm almost inclined to watch it.
Watch it, because I'm going to watch Amazing Race for the first time. I've tried before, and I've never been able to. And so come back and talk to me about the Amazing Race, and we'll see if we can get into it, because I'm excited.
We'll see.
Yeah, I think you might.
Wait, hold on. Taylor Hale is pregnant for who? I see that in the comments.
For who? Kira said Taylor Hale's pregnant for who? Pregnant? Nope.
She is not pregnant.
She is not pregnant, and definitely not with Daddy Derek. He has a whole wife and a family.
All right.
Did I say that? Because there are things I say sometimes that I'm like, what?
Who's pregnant? No, don't put that on her.
Don't.
Her. Lord.
But yeah, I'm gonna give it a shot. So yeah, you give it a shot too.
Yeah, I'm gonna. When does it start? It starts soon.
I think today.
Oh, sure.
I think. I don't even know, and I'm supposed to be covering it. I think it's today.
People fan out. Tell us. Let us know in the chat. We need to know, because we have homework to do.
We were thrown off by she's on the season with Kyland, and rumor has it they did. I think back in the day
they broke up. Didn't she do like a little social media, like in the car with her exes? And I was like, wait, she dated Kyland?
Yeah, I think
I didn't like Kyland on his season.
Me neither.
Oh, I hated him, because I watched it after the fact, and I was just like, and he would show up on my TikTok feed, and I'm like, swipe next. Oh, so now when I see him, I'm like, I still feel that way.
I know. Kyland he talked so much. He was a yapper.
Oh,
and those feeds with the yapping, and Julie Chen had to go, Kyland, you have to leave.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I'm trying to remember what happened at the end that annoyed the hell out of me with him. Oh,
he went after Xavier's being an uncle. That was shitty.
Yeah, I was so mad.
Yeah. I heard he's like nice in person, but
I'm sure.
I don't care.
So I would cross the street.
Right.
Now if I saw like Xavier.
You're like, hello.
Hi.
Hello, Xavier. So who are your favorites Big Brother players now that you've watched a few seasons? Like, who are some of your favorites?
Ooh, who are some? Well, Suri, of course.
Mhm.
Mama Fee. Because we were talking about Taylor. I love Taylor season, but I watched it after the fact, and I was just like, oh my gosh, I wish I had watched this when everything was playing out.
Yeah.
I love Taylor season. I thought it was so impressive how this is what I don't know if you guys, the BB fans. I'm not a stan. Please, I'm fan-ish.
No,
Calm
you just
down.
be you, Kempire. You
Yeah.
be you with your opinions.
I gotta
We
give
love
them
it.
the disclaimer. When I was watching Keanu play the season, it reminded me of Taylor's season, where everyone seemed to just hate her, and I felt like that was the same energy that Keanu was giving. And I was like, look at him, he's still making it towards the end. So I really had high hopes for Keanu. Keanu's going to be in one of my top 10 of BB people that I've watched. But again, I haven't watched all the seasons. Dan. Dan is really good.
Dan's funeral. Not good at Traders, but good at Big Brother.
I was so mad at him with Traders because coming into that, I already knew who Dan was. So I was like, because I'd watched this season, because that's when I was getting into everything. And I was like, oh, he should be really good at this game. So it said canceled. You know what?
Jason canceled. We're all canceled. Well, find us on Patreon. That's what I always say. Once they get rid of me here, go to Patreon.
please, thank you. Anyway, but so those are probably like my favorites. Oh no, hold on. Oh my god, I can't think of her name. She was really the mastermind behind the cookout, and she's going to be on
Tiffany Mitchell. Yes. Tiffany great.
Oh, that was a great season, and I felt like she was the mastermind behind that.
Oh, she was. Derek Fraser tried to take credit, but
Derek, I saw him on TikTok too.
I did too.
Next.
People are trying to get me to come around on Derek Fraser, but I just don't find him entertaining. And I know he wants to be on other shows and he's always complaining, and that's fine. And I hope the best for him. But to me, it's not entertaining.
Look.
I mean, but I hope you get more opportunities. But
He wasn't my favorite.
He's not my favorite. Not my fave. No. Not my fave. This was so fun, Kempire. I'm so glad you came to join me. And I'm so sorry I kept you a little bit longer.
Oh,
but
that's fine.
I'm a yappy.
Wait, hold on. What is that in there? Fred, I thought you were giving us something else. Never mind.
Oh, all the pairings for Amazing Race.
Is it tonight? Did they say it's tonight?
We're so excited. Oh, it's tonight. Yep. 8:30 Pacific.
Oh, so that's
gonna be late for you.
No, it can't be that time for us. I mean, I have the Paramount Plus for now.
Oh yeah, no, it'll be then it's 8. I never know. I changed my location to East Coast so I can watch things in East Coast, because I'm like, why do I have to wait just because I'm out in California? Why am I getting punished for being on the West Coast?
I don't get it.
I don't get it either.
I'm definitely, even if I don't watch it live tonight, I will be watching it just to kind of get into it. And I know all of you Amazing Race fans will be like, well, Kempire, bear with me, give me grace.
Yes.
This is my first season getting into it, okay?
I love that you're even getting into it, and I love that you've gotten into Big Brother, and it's so fun. I remember seeing you tweet about it. I was like, Kempire likes Big Brother. Oh my God, we have to talk.
I love it now, especially because to me, it gives me a break from the toxicity of like Housewives and Below Deck and all those other shit. Well, not Below Deck's not that toxic, but Housewives can be real toxic. So to me, it's refreshing watching Big Brother and also watching the old seasons. Where is Celebrity Big Brother for US?
It usually only comes out when there's an Olympics, so we might be getting one this year. And if it does, I'll die because I love it.
I love Celebrity Big Brother.
Me too.
I need Nene on it though. I need Nene to do it.
They've asked Nene on something.
I know.
I don't know if she would do it. I mean, Tamar did it. Candy did it.
I don't think she's been asked. I don't think she wants that time commitment. Especially her son has some health issues right now too. So she was supposed to do Traders. She had to drop out because of her son.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
I would have loved to see Nene on Traders. I really would love to see. I'm a Nene apologist, so I would love to see her kind of on anything.
She's great reality television, no matter how you feel. She's just great reality television. I'm missing Celebrity Big Brother. I wish we got more of them. I didn't realize we have to wait till the Olympics, but
yeah, that's usually what they do to kind of compete, I guess. That's what people have been saying. And but we've had so many good, like you were just talking about, Cynthia Bailey, the season she was on. We had Dina Lohan season with Candy and Tamar when Tamar won. Like the first season, who won the first season? I forget. Was it that
Oh, it was that lady from
Broadway?
Hairspray?
Yeah, Hairspray, Marissa.
Yeah.
But the feeds are so good because you're getting like celebrity talk.
Yeah, because
And
remember
a little
Omarosa was talking about getting kicked out of the White House.
Yes.
Oh man, I could rewatch those seasons.
Me too. I wish we could rewatch the feeds for those because they were some good feeds.
When's the next Olympics?
In February? Like
Oh,
winter.
so soon.
Yeah. So I think it's winter. Let me I might be giving false information, but let me look this up real quick.
I really want that. They said, wait, hold on. Keanu's what is it out? I saw someone say it. Keanu's exit interviews are out. Uh-oh.
Oh shit. Because I've been waiting to hear from him, like why he made the decisions he made, why he just couldn't get on the same page with Rachel. Because they could have, I know we keep talking about, but they could have ran that shit till the wheels fell off. Him on one side of the house, her on the other.
Especially because he was a comp piece too.
Yes, and she needed that, comp beast, and then she had the other knowledge. Like she was willing to be like, "You're the comp beast, you got this," and then I'll bring this, and that's what you need.
Yeah,
you got to have all of the elements.
Really could have ran this house.
So, the Olympics are February 6th, 2026 to February 22nd. So we could do it.
And who would you want to be on this next season of Celebrity Big Brother?
Oh my God.
Besides Nene. Nene definitely would have to do it. I don't think she's going to.
Yes. If Nene doesn't do it, I feel like they could get other housewives. I could see Tamra Judge doing it.
I don't want to see Tamra.
I could see, I don't blame you. I'm just thinking of people that would do it.
We're about to get the end of OC, so I'm like, oh, we're going to get a break from Tamra. I don't want to see Tamra back.
I'm behind on OC. I'm barely halfway through this season of Is It Bad?
Yeah, I'm not enjoying it.
Why did they bring Gretchen back? She scares me.
To rehash the same beef over and over again. No,
so
not
boring.
The Pippin lady, Larsa Pippin.
Larsa would do it.
She's competitive, so I can see her.
She was on House of Villains.
Yeah, she was, and she wasn't bad on House of Villains. I could definitely see Teresa wanting to do it. She needs some money.
Teresa would do it. I would be down for Teresa, even though I'm not the biggest Teresa fan. I would watch it. Do you think Shannon Medore would do it?
She shouldn't do it.
Especially if there's liquor there. She should.
No. I wouldn't want to see Kenya do it because Kenya's competitive.
And she'd be great feeds.
Yeah. Can you imagine?
That's what you need. You need good. It's totally
good though because of her daughter.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh no, I thought you said she wouldn't be good feeds because of her daughter. Oh yeah, she wouldn't do it because of her daughter. You're right. That makes a lot of sense. Who else from Atlanta? Portia. Well, she did the space Traders. One. And Traders.
Or
did she do Traders? Is she doing Traders? She's doing Traders.
She just filmed Traders, yeah.
Okay.
So we haven't seen that yet.
She did like Stars and Mars or whatever that.
Never watched.
It wasn't that bad. I watched the show. I was like,
said that. I'm like, someone said Logan Paul. Not Mama June, Kim Z. They all need the money. They all need the money.
Oh, Zolciak. She would for sure do it. Is she coming back to Atlanta?
That was a rumor. No, she's not.
Did she sell her house yet? Is she divorced yet?
Her house is sold. She's not divorced yet, but she apparently has a new boyfriend.
Oh God, that one
taking money from her got an office job. Good for him. So did Nav from Catfish. He got an office job too.
Was he a bookkeeper? What's he doing?
I think he's doing real estate.
Catfish guy got a
yes.
What?
Because Catfish got canceled after 9 seasons. I said 9 seasons. You mean 90, right? Is this the typo?
It's been out forever. Well, why does he need to get an office job?
Apparently, I guess being the host didn't pay.
Of Catfish?
Yeah. I remember he also got into that bad accent, so who knows? Maybe like the health bills.
Oh, poor guy. Oh my God.
We need a good season of Celebrity Big Brother, though.
We really do.
Come on.
We need some like messy people on there.
Yeah.
People always say, they should do a Big Brother with BB podcasters or something like that. I would lose.
But I've heard that whole scenario of like social media influencers or YouTubers doing something like this or a reality show like this. I would love to see it. I would produce it. I would never be a part of it.
Yeah, I would never be. Do you know who the Rob Has a Podcast people are?
No.
They cover like Rob Sesternino. He was on Survivor.
Okay.
And he has like his own like network called Rob as a Podcast, and they cover all like the competition shows. Okay.
Oh.
And they have a guy that covers the live feeds every day named Taryn, and he literally every single day. Like I thought maybe I could try that. I cannot.
That's
I
a lot of
cannot.
work.
So every morning he wakes up at the same time. He gives live feeds. They would probably cast Taryn. He like wrote a book about it. He would win. Those guys would win. Those guys should do a Big Brother, and I should just talk shit about it. Like I know my place in the world. I'm not delusional. Kempire. Yeah, Taryn Armstrong. Like every day, same time, same chat. Like you go there, and it's a staple in the Big Brother world. I knew right when I started covering the show, they already bring so much of the strategy, whatever. I can bring some comedy, some shit talking, opinion, but I'm not gonna that other stuff. That's not my wheelhouse.
The only thing that's missing from reality television now, because with YouTube and TikTok and influencers and things like that, that aspect of being influential needs to be on reality television.
Yeah.
That's the only thing that reality is probably missing, because they're all unhinged. They're just being unhinged on social media. Just put them on television.
They really are. I mean, like there's just every community of social media, every facet has its own drama area, and people like. I mean, you see it with like the bloggers are fighting.
Oh my gosh,
I hate it.
I hate it, but I watch it. I'm like,
I watch it too.
I like this. What's going on?
I like to just
to pay attention, because that's how you get to know who people are, because those will be the ones that will DM you. Let's collab. I'm like, no, your toxic trait is to fight with your collabs. So
right. There's so many of those, and that's why I really don't collab much, because I don't want to talk shit about other creators. No. That's just not what
part of it
want to do.
But what are you gonna do?
What are you gonna do? But I love when I see on Bravo, like they when they feature Kempire, like your story, or they'll have like Adams, or they'll have Zach Peter. You see you guys. That's how the bloggers should be featured if you're talking about. But to actually have the bloggers in the drama, it's
like
crazy.
The season of OC. Oh my gosh.
I know. I never thought Kiki. I was like, I love Kiki. What happened? I gotta watch the season because I don't even know what's going on.
I don't know. That Katie, who has me blocked.
She does.
Now, mind you, I've never DM'd with her. I never tagged her in anything. So I'm like, well, why am I blocked?
She saw some of your content. I've been blocked by like Jax, other Bravo celebrities who I've never had contact with them. They just saw my shit.
Oh Lord.
Don't block Kempire. I feel like you're fair.
I try to be, but who knows? Maybe I clocked her tea, as they say.
Oh,
so that might be part of the reason.
Oh my gosh. All right. Well, thank you so much, Kempire. Now, obviously everyone knows, but in case they don't know, where can they find all things Kempire?
Here on YouTube, of course, Kempire, the podcast Kempire. Social media is everything from TikTok to Twitter. If you want to hear my as they said in this chat, BB fan-ish commentary. You can find that on X. Everything's at the Kempire on socials. But yep. So you'll find me.
I love it. Thank you so much. I'm going to play the outro, but stick around. I want to say bye to you in the backstage. But thank you guys for watching. Hit that like. Go follow Kempire everywhere if you're not already. Thank you today to my new member, not today, Super Chatter John. Allie, thank you so much. Morgan's body language says it all. When she's with Vince, he doesn't see it at all. She will send him to his parents and then not talk to him. Go to daddy's basement. Go to mommy and daddy.
Deserves it.
DGF, thank you for the super sticker. You guys leave a comment after the video posts, and I'll be back tonight after the episode. But like I always say, enjoy yourself. It's later than you think. Bye.
If you like what you see.